Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me yet again for This Week in Germany. We're going to see what happened this week in Germany using, of course, the German subreddit. Top post this week. Let's get to it. All right. Top post this week. Numero uno. German friend asked me to pay back for the food at his party. Why is that? Oh my God. I don't even know why that just... That's good stuff. That's good stuff, guys. Is that normal? Oh my God. I need to read this. Does everybody in Germany do this? You gotta keep tabs on what you ate at the party, huh? How many potato chips you ate out of the bag. You owe me 75 cents. I'm an international student, and I've just completed my first semester here in Germany. Last week, one of my German friends invited me over to hang out at his place with a few other mates. Oh, that's nice. The thing is, he showed up 50 minutes late. What? I thought y'all were supposed to be punctual. How do you show up late to your own party? And since it was pretty late at night and cold outside, I headed to a restaurant and grabbed a bite. Okay. So I ate before I went there and also informed him that I was going to eat. I brought him an expensive wine as a gift. Oh, wow. However, he didn't open it at the party and saved it for later. At the party, though, the food was not fooding. He didn't prepare any food. There was only 2 or 3 packages of potato chips, a few alcoholic drinks, some juice, iced tea, and pizza. But here's the thing. Honestly, that sounds reasonable to me. I don't know what kind of parties y'all go to, but that sounds about right. I mean, there should be more than a few alcoholic drinks. That's the only problematic word here. Few. Anyway, but here's the thing. I couldn't drink because I was on medication. Okay. Fast forward a few days, and my buddy hits me up for $7.20 for the non-alcoholic drinks and pizza, which, by the way, I never even touched. Oh, no. I tried to explain that I didn't eat any pizza because I'd already eaten, but he still wanted $5. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess you got to understand, the reason I'm face palming is because here in America, that would not happen, folks. We're not talking about America. We're not. But it's just hilarious. And also somehow it's like, I could see some Germans being this way. You know, you guys are very like orderly, logical. You're like, hey, you ate 2 slices of pizza. It's $1.75, please. Now, I do understand, of course, if you're hanging out with friends or going to a party, a lot of times it'll be BYOB, you know what I mean? Bring your own beer. You don't want to have to pay for everybody's drinks all the time, but if you're throwing a party, you can kiss that money goodbye, you know what I mean? If you're hosting it and you're not saying BYOB, then just you kiss it goodbye here in America. Hopefully the people are thankful. But this is hilarious. This is funny. I need to read the comments after this, see if this is typical or not, because that is just funny. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Back in my culture, it's a big no-no to ask guests for money, especially for stuff like chips or fruit juice. We usually bring gifts. Yeah, that's actually a crazy part of it. The fact that he bought this guy an expensive wine, and then the guy says, hey, thanks. By the way, you owe me $7.20. Oh my God, this one's too good. This could have been its own video, guys. I could go on about this. He was also not really transparent about the cost, and there is no way it cost that much to buy 1/5 of everything at the party. Ooh, that's sketchy. Now that is just getting sketchy. Okay, 1/5 of everything. I mean, really though? I mean, Surely it would cost about 35 bucks to get a pizza, chips, some drinks, some alcoholic drinks. I could see that being 35 bucks. Now here, okay, I already read that. I can't help but be offended. Is this just how things roll in Germany? I cannot wait to read the comments. Oh my goodness. That's so weird. Okay, so this ain't common in Germany. If I were you, I'd pay €5, mention the wine, and never invite him or go to his parties ever again. Cheap ass weirdo. Okay. I was afraid that this was a common thing in Germany and that I was laughing at everybody. No, you guys agree. This is pathetic. I mean, like I said, unless it's part of your culture, in which case I can understand. But if it ain't part of your culture, dude, what are you doing? No, you can't invite people over and then say, just kidding, this is a restaurant. You actually have to pay. This dude is a cheap bastard. Oh my gosh. Let's see if anyone agrees with him. Ah, that's weird AF. I mean, sometimes you would split the cost of a party. Yes, this is true. Like, I don't know. Say you're throwing a party for your friend, and you and a few other friends pitch in together, like, hey, let's throw a party for Samantha. Let's all pitch in 50 bucks and throw her a party. Okay, that makes sense. From my experience, if someone is inviting people to hang out, as in I am giving the place, but the costs would be shared, this would be communicated beforehand. Yes, sir. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to be clear. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, because I have been strapped for cash before, you know what I mean? To where I can't afford to throw a party. But you better say it beforehand. And especially, I better get a say in what you buy for the party. You don't just get to go buy your favorite pizza and drinks and then say, hey, you're paying for it. You got to give the guests, if the guests are paying, then they better, they better have their favorite beer. In Germany, we say a Geier. What is this? Not working. Don't know. All right, we need to move on. Am I late to the party to notice Germany looks like a head? Ah, yes, a monster with Berlin as the eyeball eating the Czech Republic. Germany's borders made it look like the silhouette of a boy wearing a hat. Oh, wait. No. The head's looking up to the left. Our left. Oh my gosh. The hat is up there. You guys can't see my cursor. That's actually crazy. It looks like a little German boy. Stunning. Found out the landlord evicted me to set up an Airbnb. Are there not laws against that in Germany? I would definitely think there were. I mean, this reminds me of a post from, I think, 2 weeks ago, where it was like the flip side of it. It was, the landlord had sent an offer to this guy after he inquired about the apartment, and then the guy never responded, and the landlord's like, hey, you're going to have to pay rent because I've been waiting for you to respond. You never responded. You're going to have to pay rent because you're not moving in, but you still got to pay rent because you screwed me over. Now it's the opposite. Now the landlord's screwing this guy over. How is this legal? A semi-famous person bought my flat and evicted me, assuring me that their father and mother is moving in. Oh, hey, that makes it all okay. My ex-neighbors told me after a period of renovation, they saw the interior of the home and it's set up as a standard Airbnb. After a few weeks, an expat couple moved in, definitely not her family, and told the neighbors that they signed a lease for a year. I'm now looking for a very aggressive lawyer in Berlin. I have a paper trail and witness of the landlord telling me that the eviction is for Eigennutzung. What the heck does that mean? Hold on. Their own use. Okay, all right. This is an interesting thing. I mean, if I would have thought evicting you for pretty much any reason other than they're going out of business is, well, unless it's something you did, of course. You should be evicted if you're tearing the place up or doing something wrong. But if you're not doing anything wrong and they're not going out of business, I wouldn't think they could just evict you. That's pretty wild. I mean, maybe they can. I don't know. That's crazy, though. What is the difference between white and red? Interesting here, huh? I'm just thinking, you know, I could definitely find myself in this scenario. What would I do? I would probably think the red ones were hooked up to like a generator or something. Let's see. Red is for EDV. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, serious answer. While color codes for outlets exist, they are not universally standardized. Oftentimes the colors signal available short or long-term backup power, especially in hospitals. Not only hospital servers, switch rooms as well. Some will be hooked up. Okay. Does anyone have red? Protected against blackouts for computers and other equipments that must continuously run. I'm not exactly sure what they mean. Does that mean it's a generator? Not really protected. It's its own circuit. Okay. Or is it one of those, why can't I think of the freaking word, you know? Protected outlets. Surge protectors. You know, to protect against surges in the electricity. Is that what it is? The red ones are meant for computers? EDV equals IT. What is this thing I found on the edge of the woods? Have you not watched Lost? That's the hatch. Oh my God. That's a ventilation shaft access point for some underground structure. See? Given the location, it's most likely a water pump. The mushroom is there to let hydrogen or similar flammable gases escape, so there won't be a flammable toxic atmosphere down there. Cool. I clock myself for 8 hours at my job, but I only work for about 6 to 7 hours. Ooh, damn. You're really pulling one over there. I know a lot of people that only work they clock for 8 hours and they don't work for 6 or 7 of the hours. Just do your work slower, bro. German efficiency. All right, on that note, I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I spent half the video on that first post. That just was really funny to me. I'll see you guys next week. Have a phenomenal weekend. Thank you for watching.